Candace, and today she's going to show us how to make a decorative pine cone fire starter thing. I have to tell you, this is one of the most ingenious, fun things I've ever seen. I love this idea. I'm definitely going to use it.
You know, we do a lot of fancy things on the show, and we have a great time doing it, and I'm sure you all out there love seeing it. This is one of those simple things that you will use over and over every year.
I love it.
And every time I give a basket like this of fire starters, someone will call me 2 weeks, a month later and say, it's the best gift I got. I use it every day. How do I do it?
Yeah,
so let me show you what you need to get started. Pine cones right outside your back door in most places. Just make sure that you dry them before you get started. You can do them in your oven, actually, at 225 for about 10 minutes. Just dry them out. I use, because you need to use a double boiler, instead of using a double boiler, which will probably be ruined by the paraffin wax you're going to use, we use an empty coffee can inside of a pot, boil the water in there, and use this as a double boiler, then you just throw it out.
Great idea.
So this is a good tip. Don't forget to do that. Paraffin wax. You're going to use scented oil. I recommend using cinnamon because it's a nice holiday scent. You're going to use just a regular cupcake tin with cupcake holders, paper. I only left this out to say, please, please, please don't use this. This will burn your house up. You will really have a fire starter. Yeah, it'll explode. So you don't want to use those, just the paper ones. You're going to use tissue paper, and you're going to use curling ribbon, and that is it. And the
what are we going to do? Do we have a tape and a show?
We do, but we're going to go for a break, and when we come back, I'm going to show you exactly how I made them.
Sorry, Marty, I didn't see you. Good going. Are they adorable?
I mean, you actually put these in your fireplace?
Yeah, we're going to show you what we're... Yes. Go ahead, Candace.
Well, we have a tape that we did yesterday, so let's roll with it, and I'll show you how to make them. You first take your coffee tin, and you put it in boiling water, and then make sure you have tongs on hand as well. Household paraffin wax. You throw it in the tin. It'll melt in about 10-15 minutes. I scented the water. Make sure your paraffin wax is about 190 degrees before you start, so you're going to need a thermometer.
Candace, did you scented the water or did you scent the wax?
I'm sorry, the wax. The wax. And then we put our paper cups, you know what they're called, cupcake things, into the tin. And then we had a quarter an inch up in the cupcakes. We put in the first pouring of wax. And that really just gives it a base. So when it gets a little gooey, then you're going to put your pine cones.
I noticed you didn't break your ladle this time. We didn't melt our ladle.
No.
There are pine cones.
There they are, and we're going to take them with our tongs so we don't burn our fingers, and we submerge it into the wax, and then we let it run off, and we do it one more time. It'll look a little different when you do it. They'll be more white than you can see on camera.
Right.
And then you put them in your cupcakes. I put them in the refrigerator for 10-15 minutes, and I was ready to use the tissue paper. Do not use gold tissue paper. You can see it there. Don't use it. That's too toxic.
Can I also make an observation?
Sure.
If you have a big bowl of ice, can you just dip it in the ice, put it back in, dip it in the ice?
No, because you don't want it to get wet. Your pine cones have to stay dry.
I see. Okay. Just asking.
So you wrap your tissue paper around. Then you take your curling ribbon. I just tied a bow and then curled the ends with the scissors. And they're cute. And then you do a basket with them. So let's see if it works. We're going to take it over to the fireplace.
Taking it over to the fireplace. Watch this. This is the greatest. There's our home and family mantle and fireplace. She took it from the basket.
Cheap shot of me, wasn't it?
Lovely shot of Candace.
Thank you.
She stuck it underneath.
All the way underneath. All the way underneath. Look how easily it lights.
Fire is pretty.
Isn't that great? You don't need to use the logs, the fire starter logs any longer. It will not leave a residue in your fireplace.
Does it smell as good when it...
You can't believe how great it smells. And it's like...
It smells like you.
Ooh, thank you.
Same stuff.
You're trying to get close to me. But it worked. It worked. And
3 weeks.
I put it, look at the basket. This is my Christmas basket that I give away when someone has me to their house for a Christmas party or even just a dinner. And it's inexpensive. It costs about, I don't know, maybe $4 to do a whole basket of these, and people love it.
Where do you get pine cones? Did you already mention that?
We got them out here.
Out here in our backyard.
Well, where can they get them?
Any crafts store has them.
Great. Okay.
Good idea.
When we come back, we're going to go into the backyard and we're going to see how Mr. Free Throw is doing with 675,000.
I know.